The movie began with group of shepherd dog becomes visibly agitated, sensing an invisible and looming terror. The town is on the brink of a 30-day polar night, plunging it into prolonged darkness. Police patrolling the area discover that both the town's electricity and internet lines have been completely destroyed, clear evidence of a deliberate, well-orchestrated plan. Sam, a vigilant local officer, senses something is terribly wrong. Along with his partner Billy, he decides to investigate just as the last sliver of sunlight vanishes, leaving the town swallowed in darkness. A distress call leads Sam to a nearby farm, where more than a dozen sled dogs have mysteriously died. The farmer claims the animals never even had the chance to defend themselves. At the same time, a worker at the power station ventures out to inspect the sudden blackout but is ambushed and killed by an incredibly fast creature lurking in the dark. Elsewhere, at an oil pump station, a team is attacked. One member disappears from above, sending the others fleeing in terror. Back in town, Sam encounters a strange man at a bar who demands raw meat and causes a scene, acting erratically. The man is arrested, and Sam questions his arrival on the eve of the polar night. When Sam mentions the presence of others, the man cryptically says, "They have guns." Just then, the police station's lights go out, and the town plunges into total blackout. As the man grins menacingly, Sam leaves to check the power lines but finds the equipment destroyed and the surroundings eerily dark. Suddenly, he stumbles upon the severed head of an elderly technician displayed gruesomely in the snow. To avoid mass panic, Sam gives the concerned residents a vague explanation. Meanwhile, another man sits at home gripped by fear, clutching a shotgun. As his wife calls him for dinner, a shadowy figure crashes through the window. He jumps up and aims into the darkness, but the creature is too fast to track. Sam's younger brother Jack gets tricked by the strange man into retrieving a toy. Jack is captured, but Sam arrives just in time, locks the man up and interrogates him about his accomplices. The man refuses to speak out of fear. Sam, believing the town is under attack by deranged outsiders, decides to patrol from South Street to the oil station with Billy. Another officer, Anna, joins them. On their way, Sam sees something that alarms him and tells Anna to stop the car. While she scans the surroundings with binoculars, a dark figure suddenly climbs atop the vehicle and begins pounding the roof violently. Realizing this attacker's speed and strength are beyond human, Sam fires his gun in desperation. The creature's shriek adds to their panic, and Anna quickly reverses the car to escape. When they return to town, they find it in chaos. Vehicles wrecked, gunfire echoing, and terror spreading. At the police station, only the strange man remains. Jack has been taken. The monsters now begin their true assault. The town becomes a slaughterhouse as vampires descend like phantoms. Screams, growls, and chaos fill the night. Blood spills onto the snow, turning the pure landscape crimson. Sam and Anna fight their way to a small restaurant where they reunite with Jack. There's no time for talk. They must find shelter. They decide on Charlie's attic, hidden and hard to detect. Sam instructs Carter to lead the others there while he gears up with bear traps and flares to fight back. On their way, Sam and Anna are ambushed again when a supernatural force halts their truck mid-drive and lifts it into the air. Just as they're about to be killed, a man in a harvester crashes through, scattering the monsters and saving them. They escape to Charlie's home, where the attic provides safety. Looking out through the window, Sam sees the town's devastation. Overwhelmed by guilt, fear, and helplessness, he steels himself with determination. As the sheriff, he feels an unshakable duty to protect the remaining townsfolk. Survival now depends on retrieving essential supplies before the next snowstorm hits. Just then, they hear a woman screaming for help outside. Someone wants to rescue her, but Sam warns them to look at the rooftop. It's crawling with creatures. The monsters are using residents as bait to lure out survivors. Sam's quick thinking saves the group, but he still wants to try rescuing the woman. After narrowly surviving another deadly encounter, Sam regains his composure and, through sheer willpower, grabs an axe and kills the vampire-like creature. These ongoing confrontations with monsters continue to test his limits, where even the smallest mistake could mean death. As the blizzard finally descends upon the town, Sam uses the howling wind as cover and leads the remaining survivors into a nearby supermarket. They split up to search for supplies, unaware that a small creature is hiding inside. Working together, they manage to subdue it. The residents hesitate to deliver the final blow, but Jack bravely steps forward and finishes it. Sam watches with a heavy heart, proud of his younger brother's courage, yet terrified of losing the only family he has left. By day 18, the blizzard begins to ease, no longer the merciless force it once was. The group knows they must escape, but without cover, reaching the underground tunnel would be a death trap. Carter proposes that someone distract the monsters so the others can reach the police station. He prepares to sacrifice himself, but Anna interrupts. She reminds them that the monsters are weak to ultraviolet light. Otherwise, they wouldn't have cut the town's power. Helen's home reportedly has UV light tubes. Acting quickly, Sam grabs an axe to create noise, drawing the monster's attention, then crashes through a steel warehouse door to activate a generator. Sweat pours down Sam's face as he struggles to start the generator while the monsters close in. Just when all seems lost, the final generator kicks to life. Sam rushes inside, grabs the UV tubes, and crouches down, ready for a fight. When the monster charges in, he strikes with the light, forcing it into agonizing convulsions. The surprise attack works, for now, but Sam knows the monsters will soon cut the power. He has no choice but to act fast, knowing he cannot outrun them. Meanwhile, the others are making their way to the police station. A coward hiding at the back of the group is attacked by a monster, proof that fear doesn't guarantee safety. Besides this tragic moment, the rest reach the station safely. Anna contacts Sam via walkie-talkie. The bearded elder takes over and, sensing Sam's danger, Anna prepares to sacrifice herself to save him. Suddenly, the roar of a heavy engine pierces the snowy silence. The bearded elder arrives like a war god, mowing down the monsters with brutal efficiency. His mechanical weapon carves a path through the battlefield, and his shotgun claims even more creatures. Drawing the monsters away, he storms into a hotel and hurls a firebomb. Sam watches, devastated by his sacrifice, and knows he must not let it be in vain. Exhausted, he returns to the police station, only to discover that Carter has been infected. Refusing to endanger others, Carter chooses to end his own life. These acts of bravery leave Sam emotionally shattered. He's left to make horrific decisions. Should he kill those slowly transforming into monsters, or show mercy and risk them turning? Every decision tears a piece from his soul, but Sam understands that survival demands this brutal responsibility. By day 27, Sam sees a flickering light in a building across the street. As a precaution, he flashes his flashlight, a signal only Billy would recognize. The response confirms it. Sam and Anna rush to Billy's home, only to find a chilling scene. Overwhelmed by fear, Billy has killed his wife and child and attempted suicide, but the gun jammed. Sam and Anna bring him back to the now deserted police station. The others may have headed for the underground tunnel. As the trio begins their journey, the snowstorm unexpectedly stops. They take shelter under a wooden cabin when they see a small figure approaching. It's a trap, but Anna recognizes the little girl and races to save her. More monsters emerge. Sam orders Anna and Billy to flee to the tunnel while he creates a distraction, but the monsters reveal their intelligence. They follow Billy instead of attacking him. When Sam reaches the tunnel, Anna and Billy are still missing. Fortunately, the earlier group is safe. Moments later, Billy appears, but a monster has followed him in. Screams break out as the creature attacks, biting Billy. Sam rushes to fight, but the monster is too powerful. Within seconds, the group is thrown around like rag dolls. The creature grabs Sam, ready to throw him into a shredder, but Billy rises and crashes into the monster, saving him. The monster is finally defeated, but Billy's arm is crushed. As he cries out in pain, Sam realizes his brother in arms is infected. With tears in his eyes, Sam picks up the axe and puts an end to Billy's suffering. Suddenly, Sam hears Anna's voice on the walkie-talkie. She's trapped beneath a car, surrounded by monsters. They've cut the fuel lines and are preparing to burn the town to the ground. Flames begin to devour the town, while the storm's icy silence blankets the horror. The monsters are ready to move on and destroy the next peaceful town. Faced with no other option, Sam makes a shocking decision. He extracts blood from a monster and injects it into himself. A final gamble, a desperate act born of love and duty. The transformation is pure agony. His body contorts, pierced by invisible needles. His mind begins to collapse, but Sam holds on, clinging to his love for Anna and his responsibility to the town. Meanwhile, Jack overhears the townspeople speak coldly and selfishly. His heart breaks, realizing how ungrateful they are. His brother has risked everything for them. When Sam regains consciousness, he immediately instructs Jack to get Anna to safety. Then, alone, Sam walks out to confront the final monster. Sam clenches his jaw, forcing himself to stay conscious despite the immense pain coursing through his body. In his mind, he recalls precious memories with his wife, Anna, their laughter, their moments of quiet connection, and the faith the townspeople had once placed in him. These memories, like flickering flames in the dark, ignite something deep within, pushing back the paralyzing fear threatening to consume him. Drawing on this inner strength, Sam presses on, searching for a weakness in the monster's defense. After a brutal and desperate fight, Sam finally lands a devastating blow, his fist piercing straight through the monster's skull. The battle is over. Yet, in this moment of victory, Sam feels no triumph. He is consumed not by glory, but by exhaustion and a growing uncertainty about what lies ahead. The long polar night is finally breaking. The first rays of sunlight slowly spill over the frozen land, signaling that the 30 days of darkness are coming to an end. Sam, now aware that the end of his life is near, finds a quiet place on a hillside with Anna. Together, they sit in silence, watching the dawn. Their relationship, once strained, has been healed through the trials they endured side by side. In each other's embrace, they rediscover the love that had nearly slipped away. Sam feels a deep sorrow at the thought of leaving, but also a profound peace. As the sun rises higher, its light grows brighter, bathing the snow-covered ground in gold. Sam's body begins to disintegrate, turning slowly to ash. In Anna's arms, he takes his final breath. He dies not in fear, but in fulfillment, knowing he protected the woman he loved, the town he served, and the humanity he refused to surrender. His sacrifice marks the end of a transformation, a journey from a weary sheriff worn down by life to a courageous hero willing to give everything for love and duty. In this land once shrouded in endless night, Sam leaves behind a powerful legacy, a tale of valor, sacrifice, and unwavering resolve. His story is more than a personal tragedy. It is a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit. This film, while steeped in horror, becomes something far more profound. It becomes a reflection on the nature of courage, the weight of responsibility, and the redemptive power of love. Sam's journey will forever be etched in the hearts of those who witness it, an unforgettable reminder that even in the darkest times, as long as there is love and purpose, the light within us can shine through.